In my last post, I talked about the decision that led up to my quitting my job and doing what I love. In this post, I'll talk about the fact that just because you love to do something doesn't mean you're necessarily going to be all that good at it. I was pretty good at playing harmonica since I'd been doing that most of my life, but I had no experience whatsoever at singing and playing guitar in public. So I wrote a couple songs and started going to open mics. I found out it's not that easy to simultaneously play guitar, remember lyrics, stay on pitch, play harmonica, and make eye contact with the audience. And it's nearly impossible when you have a dry mouth, sweaty hands, tunnel vision, and queasiness. Yeah, I'm talking about stage fright. Seriously, I would sit right here and play a song perfectly through 3-4 times in a row. Then I would get on stage and my lizard brain would take control and prepare me to fight a bear or something. Only there was no bear. Just a bunch of people watching me stumble through a song and sweat out my favorite t-shirt.
Sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you don't. I have 11 harmonicas up in here, and I started with the wrong one. Now it goes like this. That's better.
Then I realized maybe there was a bear. Maybe my lizard brain was the bear. I decided to get some advice on how to fight back.
Enough for me.
Look at the audience, imagine them naked. Imagine they're all your friends and family, or just imagine they're not there. I know it's hard to say. Look at the audience, talk to them, talk to some of the people before you go up on stage. Might be a good idea too, to get yourself to find out they're just normal people, just like you are. So they always say to lay down like you're dead, but I imagine you may soon be if you did that.
What would you tell someone who was suffering from stage fright as advice?
I think I'd say just remember that performance is an exchange, and the audience is much nicer than you think. And this is your avenue, your opportunity to really grow and share who you are. And the audience really wants to know who you are.
How would you fight a bear?
Oh, God. I know for mountain lions, you're supposed to get big. You're supposed to get really big. But I don't know how you fight a bear.
So, after listening to all this good advice, was I cured? No, not really. But I was still irrationally committed to the idea of playing music in public. So I kept trying. That's how it is with irrational commitment. It's what led Don Quixote to make a fool of himself, and what leads otherwise rational people to get married. Irrational commitment is at the core of our humanness, and it's what led me to go back to those open mics week after week. Eventually, I got better, and more importantly, I was actually starting to have a good time. I even got a gig for a full night at the Gateway Winery. Was it perfect? No. In fact, it was just barely good enough. But one of the most important lessons I've learned in life is this: don't ever let perfect get in the way of good enough. In my next post, I convert a very small cargo van into a solo tour bus with a little bed, a kitchen, and a media desk.